Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this multifunction printer to be an exceptional device, well worth the investment, and potentially the last one this client will ever need. Its substantial weight, it felt significantly heavy, initially indicated a robust build. While our reviewer found basic setup straightforward, utilizing the included wizard, accessing and configuring the advanced features required technical proficiency and patience. This client specifically highlighted the ability to directly scan and email documents, a feature that involved configuring SMTP settings and port numbers. The manual, this client noted, lacked clear guidance on this process, necessitating independent research or online assistance. However, mastering these advanced features transformed this product into a highly capable professional-grade device, offering functionality comparable to much more expensive models. This client emphasizes the importance of careful initial setup. Our reviewer received a brand new unit and believes that pre-existing settings on previously returned printers might account for some reported difficulties experienced by other users. This client stressed the need for firmware updates, driver installation, and proper admin settings, all of which significantly affect performance. Thorough research and a willingness to troubleshoot were key, according to this client, to a successful installation and a positive overall experience. The cost of replacement toner cartridges was considered high. This client used a MacBook Pro and therefore didn't comment on the experience of using this product with a PC. A significant oversight, according to this client, was the absence of a USB cable for direct computer connection, although one may not be needed for wireless operation. The setup instructions were inconsistent regarding the cable's inclusion, potentially causing confusion, especially for users intending to maintain a wired connection. Planning for either a Wi-Fi or a dedicated LAN connection ahead of setup was also strongly advised. Our reviewer particularly appreciated the seamless mobile printing capabilities, without needing a proprietary app, duplex scanning and copying, and the direct print scan to email functionality, which worked well alongside the thumb drive and computer capabilities. The ability to synchronize an address book and the reliable AirPrint functionality were also praised. This client provided several critical setup recommendations. First, installing all necessary drivers and software before powering the printer on, and ensuring that both the computer and the printer are on the same network. Restarting the computer post-installation was also crucial. Once the device was turned on, the initial setup wizard should be followed carefully, along with establishing a security pin for accessing the advanced settings. Furthermore, our reviewer found the advanced settings, accessed through a network address in a web browser, similar to configuring a router, to be far superior to navigating the touchscreen interface. Critically, this client stated that changes made in the admin settings only took effect after a hard reset. Powering the device off and on was absolutely essential following any configuration modifications. Finally, this client emphasized that for this client, the functionality extended far beyond simple printing. This client relied heavily on its capabilities for digitization and file management.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer, a professional with over 3 decades of experience in printing using a wide range of equipment, from low-end to high-end printers, offers a glowing review of this particular model. Our reviewer's expertise spans inkjet, laser, and commercial printing technologies, providing a strong foundation for evaluating the capabilities of this device. The initial need was for a cost-effective solution, primarily focused on producing high-quality wine labels on specialized paper. After testing several other printers, this device proved to be a revelation. This client highlights the exceptional print quality, particularly impressed by the vibrant colors, superb contrast, and high resolution achieved, even on standard, inexpensive copy paper. A photograph of a print showcasing stunning detail, especially in the leaves of a tree, was included in the original review as evidence of the exceptional output. The reviewer states that this device exceeded expectations across all paper types tested, delivering consistently outstanding results. Beyond print quality, our reviewer praises the device's speed, noting excellent performance in both printing and scanning. The ease with which it handles double-sided printing and various paper thicknesses, including specialty papers, further bolstered their positive assessment. The capability to produce crisp, professional-looking documents, along with features like booklet printing and collation, were also emphasized. The front-feeding mechanism for specialty paper was cited as a significant advantage compared to other printers using rear-feed systems. However, this client did identify a couple of minor drawbacks. First, the device lacks borderless printing capabilities, meaning it cannot print graphics or background colors to the very edges of the page. Second, the reviewer found the extensive range of printing settings to be overly complex, presenting a potentially steep learning curve. While acknowledging this complexity, this client also points out it's a feature, not a bug, providing extensive customization options not usually found in lower-end models. Once the necessary settings are established, the complexities become less of an issue. Importantly, our reviewer reports needing no technical support, a testament to the device's reliability and user-friendliness. Overall, the reviewer, drawing on their vast experience, strongly recommends this device as an excellent value, comparing it favorably even to significantly more expensive commercial-grade printers. The exceptional print quality, versatility, and ease of use, even considering the minor drawbacks, make it, in the reviewer's opinion, a highly worthwhile investment.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer replaced their aging inkjet multifunction device with this color laser printer for their home office. Our reviewer's primary motivation was the promise of improved speed and efficiency. This client found the device impressively fast and relatively quiet in operation, even when waking from a sleep state. The first page print time was remarkably quick, a significant upgrade from their previous machine. Furthermore, the print quality exceeded expectations, producing crisp and clear results. The duplex scanning functionality in particular was lauded as exceptional, performing flawlessly and exceeding this client's expectations. However, this client, who possesses an IT background, encountered considerable frustration with the device's configuration process. The interface, our reviewer stated, was exceptionally unintuitive, particularly concerning the scanning functionality and the confusingly designed application library. This client found the lack of on-screen help or descriptive text deeply problematic, forcing them to constantly refer to the printed manual. Even then, the manual proved inadequate, with crucial information missing. One specific example of poor design cited was the SMTP setup for scan-to-email functionality. Configuring a non-standard port required navigating to a completely separate section of the settings menu, with no cross-referencing or guidance within the interface or the accompanying documentation. Similarly, setting up scanning profiles proved to be a convoluted affair. Each computer connected to the device required individual configuration. Otherwise, scans defaulted to low-resolution JPEGs saved in inconveniently named folders. The absence of an import-export option for these profiles, along with the fixed number of inflexible and unrenameable profiles, added to this client's difficulties. The application library, while offering potentially useful additional functions like cloud connectivity and automated scanning workflows, also presented a significant hurdle. Activating and configuring these features necessitated a complex series of steps, requiring initialization and behavior configuration, with no in-app instructions. Our reviewer found the process of enabling and disabling applications, and then initializing them, to be a considerable time sink. In summary, while this client ultimately found the device to function effectively once configured, the setup process proved excessively complex and poorly designed. The lack of clear instructions and intuitive design choices overshadowed the device's positive attributes of speed, quiet operation, and high-quality output. This client suggests improvements to the user interface and documentation are necessary for a more user-friendly experience. And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.